Those people that they are kidnap people, they are around us. Because every day by day, our children, they see them for farm. And they are raping us.
There are several communities, settlements, villages, shanties and slums that lie around civilization, yet lack basic amenities and infrastructures to reflect national development. In 2015, the World Health Organization estimated that 663 million people globally still lack access to safe and clean drinking water. In 2017, this estimate changed to 2.3 billion people without access to safe and clean drinking water. In 2019, it is estimated that 1 in 10 people, that is 785 billion, still lack basic services, including the 144 million who drink untreated surface water. Zokutu community, located in the Kuje Area Council, one of the 6 area councils in Nigeria's Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, is included in that statistics. It is one of those places in the country where the all-seeing eye of the government has refused to gaze upon. Here, clean water is considered a luxury. Root TV visited the community to see how over 3,000 people live without access to water. The first obvious realization as we made our way to the community is its distance from the city center. In the measured time frame, Zokutu is approximately 2 hours away from any sign of civilization. Simply put, the community is 120 minutes away from help, relief and aid. A team of local vigilante lead us down to the community as we heard the area is a den for ransom payment after kidnap, hence turned unsafe, especially for non-residents.
What I will call them? Those people that they are kidnap people, they are around us. Because every day by day, our children, they see them for farm. And they are raping us. We don't have a hospital or network. And we just manage. And we don't have lights. And we try to ask government to do something for us, but they are not doing. We don't know why.
For a place void of outside intervention, the Zokutu community resorts to natural means of drinking water in a cave, something they quickly showed us when we asked. The cave, 6 feet below ground level, as the only source of drinking water in the community, fills an all-purpose gap including bathing, laundry, cooking and drinking without any form of purification. Because of the very steep slopes leading to the cave, women and children mostly have to ascend and descend barefooted to maintain a strong and firm grip. At the foot of the rocks, a sight of a young girl scooping water down the terrain greeted us. Her task was to scoop the water from where it dropped into the bigger and wider containers until they were full. It is not surprising that the residents of Zokutu community are largely exposed to numerous health hazards, particularly waterborne diseases, and this is complicated by the absence of functional health facilities. Quite pitiable, yet worthy of note, is that the level of development in Zokutu is next to nothing, as reflected in the poor road network, the mud houses, limited telecommunication access, and lack of electricity. This means that productivity is limited. The villagers have to make do with primitive means of generating energy for a living. Residents who spoke to us told us of how calls are impossible to make within the village. People with access to mobile phones have to climb hills to get cellular reception.
Quite right, this transformer had long up to 8 years now. What they give to us, that to help us in this community. But we have been crying for them to come and fix it for us. But we found it difficult. And we beg that if they can assist us, even some poor, we can try our best to provide in our own. But since these have been here, if I'm not mistaken, some of it have already damaged. It's from the chairman Shaban during his time. And we are lack of communication. We don't have communication. We are suffering for network seriously. So those things we have been complaining, and we are always voting. Anything they ask us to do, we do it. Just to comply, to work together, but government are not be reminded about us.
So how do people make calls if you need to make calls?
As you see, we climb this hill. We climb this hill just to have network.
For a community in the Federal Capital Territory, the state of affairs here is as horrible as they come. Children here only have the bliss of education from a dilapidated primary school in the village. Secondary education is yet another luxury too much to enjoy for the older ones, as the village also lacks a secondary school. Those who get the slightest opportunity to leave are opportune to a better life.
If you finish primary school, then if there's a money talk. If you don't have money, you continue with handwork or you go farm. So, but if the parent has a little money, they will just take you to another place to do school. We don't have school here. We only have primary school.
What about the government, one would ask, and those in charge of the area council? What are their thoughts? We inquire, and the residents insist that the government is well aware of their lacking basic amenities. They have seen the circle of politicians who make promises of bringing much needed change whenever an election comes up. Promises that sink to a bottomless grave once the elections are over.
We have complained a lot for our councillor and chairman for our ward, councillors in our ward. So up to now, we didn't have any answer. Well, they come here and do campaign, and then when time of election reach, vote. We will come and vote with them. So they will tell us, they will give us primary school, they will make road for us, and then secondary school. Then after that, after election, they win. That is all. We will not have any other. They will not come and fulfill our promise.
Zokutu is one of many others in Nigeria with similar or worse states. It cannot be debated that the country pays more attention to urban development than rural. It is heartbreaking and disturbing to see the lives which rural Nigerians have been subjected to. And so the people of this community live on, some clinging to a better tomorrow, others completely surrendering to their misery, as daylight in Zokutu community does not come with the hope and the possibilities of a new day.